If you do not stop following me, I will kill one of them.
The death sequence, I certainly felt like I had the easier job out of the three. I hadn't worked with Foxy and Evie for a while, so it was definitely emotionally charged that day.
Just doing a lot of hanging around today. Hanging out. Some other joke about being well hung, but I can't quite work in the kind of thing. You get the idea.
All it took for me then at that point was just to completely shut down. You know, I didn't talk to anyone. I was very, very keen to get in the tree as quickly as possible. And that was it. They put me in the tree and I just hung there. And I just hung limp. I tried to fall asleep. I tried to relax.
Action! You gotta cut him down.
Okay.
Get up the tree. Get up the tree and cut him down. Go! Just hold on, Charlie. Hold on. Come on.
When everything was going on, when they cut me down from the tree, when Foxy was trying to revive me, when Evie was crying, I really didn't hear any of it. I just was in a semi-meditative state, however close I could get with someone smacking me in the chest.
We were looking for a location that looked really spooky, and Stephen Williams, the director, when we went location scouting, we found this perfect place. It looked like a cathedral, the way the trees grew up, and we used a cable, harnessed them off, and Dominic, 30 years in the business, I've hung many times on a cable, and I have to tell you that Dominic was tough. He was in that harness for a good 4 hours, 5 hours, never complained.
Seeing it on TV was great. We have this thing every week called The Gathering, which is every Wednesday one of the main characters, whoever is mainly featured in that episode, hosts the episode. We all hung out and watched the show together, and me and Foxy and Evie had a little moment after that where we all kind of chatted and said how great it felt to be in that scene.
I never cried watching an actress before, but I actually came to tears during that scene. I was so moved by how powerful that scene was.
No more warnings.
William and Matthew did their fight with William's character, Ethan. We know nothing about him. We know he's like an animal. So what we did was we made him as feral as possible, and no school of combat, you know, karate, kung fu, whatever.
We won't shoot the whole entire fight at once. We'll shoot bits and pieces. This way, you'll look great because you have time to set up for the punch. Right. So just little bits and pieces, and wherever we're shooting, so it's very frenetic and stuff. It's important that you have that aggressive, almost feral kind of attitude, right? So it's like this, you're walking right through them. It's just like, you know, I'm just going to kill you kind of thing. Right. You have no emotion, just boom, 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 you know?
And with Matthew, it was just basically self-defense, whatever he could do. He didn't do very well against him in the first fight, but the second fight he got his revenge. But what I do is I talk to the actors and I allow them to help create the fight. I don't want to step in there and say, this is how we're going to do the fight. What I do is I kind of walk them through what the idea I have, and they'll make the changes according to what they feel their personality as the character would go down.
So the first one, boom, boom, goes back, and then I... Now, here's my question. Between the first and second elbow strikes, do I move or do you want me to stand?
You follow. What happens as you hit him, you're following right after him.
I think
there's
no
got
to be, that should be that. And then,
okay, so I'm advancing.
So it's like, and because I can't imagine taking a hit like that without it rocking me back and then taking another one, right?
I didn't know how firm a grip I had in the shoulder. Just a little bit of go for it. You know. Okay.
So
slow. Boom. And then it comes again. And wait, sorry. After I hit him here, then it's just a clean shot, right?
Yeah.
I'm not
and Matthew, to help you, if you look at his eyes, watch his fist, and that'll give you the cue on how to take the punch. You can actually follow the punch with your eyes.
Yeah.
As you see it raise up, right? You're looking at his eyes, and you see the punch coming in. Right. Follow it right down. Right.
The whole key to the action on this show is believability, and that we are caught up in the moment as if we're there with them. With the camera angles and when the movement of the camera, we have the feeling we're right there with them. If it looks choreographed, if it looks too Hollywood, then it's not, the audiences are going to enjoy it. So to bring them into the moment, to capture that moment, is to have the actors create their characters fight. And so we work real close together with all the actors on the show.